was a free GP. Na me request for paracetamol. GP ni ka kire me say paracetamol no omo fa ma free bi ntade se yekoto. Na me koto no so no was a me free me head office. Na me ka kire wo ma ye record say GP ese yen koto paracetamol na no so no was a me san free GP bi e ma GP no e di email send the email.
Let's say process a wo fam nko no.
Yes, Emma wo mo sign. And na metumi akoto paracetamol no e di ama enipa no. Na asamba akwa wo so ne say madam for ba ko no so ye care asa. Wo kobom paye emma ne client ye yi na di. So enti when want to be a doctor na won ka say ma control Sobolo e di ama obi enye no pre say the ma me ka na e advert e na wo ya ma Adom Kyei wa church wo ma obi a Sobolo ma ne ho nto no oboa o ye force doctor onye doctor
and supply obi oya marketing bia be hunu say you will demand and supply. It's no say asori fie ho no Adom Kyei has lawyers, police, doctors. If said the assistant working so or your doctor specializer or the young fan free or young picking free this angle so your doctor. He's working under the jurisdiction of Adom Kyei. It's a marketing and say omukita products into so marketing. Now how can she market it? Is by bearing false charge against that product. Into as so use crowd what Ghana ho untimi mba Miami ho emecheki o ka sin ko obo ka so anka nkofo nko ka so a odi asem na wuken o ka so obo odoko an nkofo be ko odoko obo kanisi on be ko kanisi obo keep coast on be ko keep coast. In terms of marketing no mo ya kron force ano o ha no ato atwene agi wadwen into obebo kro so a ana se sankofo no mo titi internet ni so into o must study ehunu bebi a obo ho no ma Ghana phone ni ho ho no kwan hye dan gidin no ato atwene because okobo New York a aden no ambo New York because me kakra minim fa America ne say New York the blacks go ho pa into opanko nko boy no ba koto akatafo no be ye no mafia aba begu n'anim asa strip into ombe bokura asenya agi ena obo into marketing na enche me police for so baba so no mo kwachi amroba na mo de Adom Kyei dua stickers kire o mape ana o mantimi anche no enche soldiers for so be sorry so munya eko Adom Kyei dua no mo use ni t-shirt into all this marketing now they want to philosophies of men mingle with scriptures as a song we use nipa na o mu bu omo no cause yen ma ye ni ate ye ni da hoy yen follow this
akonu Sobolo obewu kwa because FDA na say onye adwuma no enye adwuma FDA wo hoso enye adwuma na kisi ajabi from day one ye kan say kisi ajabi ontimi enye adwuma because onu akasa ni boss na oni ni ye adwuma kra ye anasmu or ye more corrupt say anas ye say se pon we apo ponko abodama ni ranu so abodam se ponko ebodama ni ranu so abodam
na your friend lab call like omo ye moja mo hwehwe ma I say wa call hospital doctor e the prescription be call na wa call hono mu na wa call twi moja no ma ye nhwehwe ma ahwe say bibi yare bi wo moja mu ansa na doc omo asan the result na command doctor no ama prescription
okay
enti nia maminity wa wachim ne duko o ka say onu your friend pen yes moja esa yare onkrofo bewu or leading nkrofo into owo because endro na abrofo di aba no enu no kile virus no aba nkrofo nyinche obi wo saa yare no na uhia no kra na wan kan kiro say wo saa yare no you will never know enti saa oti ho no ma order than nkrofo no say Ghana Medical Association omo hwehwe ne tra kwan na omo bisa ne nsem ono ankasa oti ho no why depressed why confused ohu ni onka ohu ni onye enti ni asem na oka wo ho no say bibi wo Miami uka ye no me call Google Bisaye, Emma Miko beside Doctor Baku say, only maybe I have friends. I'll say, what is that? And she, Bibia Nihosa.
Hello, Ebusiafo. So, Percy feature Asracha or Dofodie, and they're not for Hunkodom unique laser whitening. Unique laser whitening. Our toothpaste to strong quam. What did you choose? Say, Emma was saying a year fita. Na a year fita non sono. Na a ye and carbonate beer a wo no mu beer. Any tea stain, coffee stain, smoking stain, beer. Unique laser whitening product. Ebe yi ni nyina free so ama kama. The obaya ni say utu so na odi bi egu o brush do so na odi etwitwe o sene so nyina kama ohwia enhohoro wanum gya no wanum saa nti fra unique laser whitening e was 07999792330 unique laser whitening or say money ses
Say a one woman be at online 18 komo. Mamia or that page you see ekoye programming ewo Adom Kyei page so I mean omo TV channel so. Na Mad TV ene post to ye. Nti we the Mad King TV is a Mad TV. Ene beka se omo copyright eno no. Mami din a wo so wode. Dr. Okinna bridda candle. Tinie pa Dr. Okinna bridda candy kankam. Okinna bridda candy kankam di dino no. Dr. Mrs. Subium. Dr. Okinna bridda candy kankam mami dino no. Uma we ana abedin komo ato abonten. I don't know aspake a lot of controversy amongst bisa questions me bre say na mami nsem a wo kan dia no wodin. O chere woni nka se mu se ono oye nurse. Nurse kura se Martin post so oye doctor nkasa doctor. Yes doctor. Na enkomo a odi ni say according to ono the doctor adwuma oye no so obi eba hospital ho say obepe ayaresha or recommend this Sobolo na many pa am say wow doctor no menye so a doctor will be ayare nipa no ehunu say yade we ye physical nti ye wonkofo ma hyeda akosuku akusua medical ho nsensem ne de ye de bra nipa kro so won hwema obedu ho no wa recommend this Sobolo menye so a doctor menye so a doctor me pato mati hu panyin sempen say doctor obi yare ya de na brain say doctor ahwe me was ma recommend Sobolo me bia wo mo kan adwa wo manum keke me sana ma adwene ya me because me frɛ doctor Serebo wona message me dey bro nti me do picture to so because wona ye doctors ana say Ghana Medical Association for panyin pa nti Dr. Serebo asemi ya ye kan ye dangerous so obi yare ya yatam na free feed na ba hospital na doctor recommend Sobolo dangerous doctor nti dia na obeka fa sa asemu hu na wate hu ebi hu panyin sempen mate hu panyin sempen ba me dis me sande ne beto so doctor Serebo mate hu panyin sempen se doctor obi yade abani nchen na doctor se ma recommend Sobolo ana yesu muja no me nya sure say we doctor me nya sure say doctor bia betimi akotena TV so akasa asem on national television say obi yade na wo ba hospital instead say you be recommend you dru bia man so won kono ya recommend Sobolo doctor me nya sure so doctor me nya sure na entiamu ethics ne de enya de etiamu ethics say obi a doctor obi betimi recommend Sobolo e de ama patient a ono no yade amba hospital ebe pa yarehwe entiam mra de ye de questions ne yebusa wo entiam mra mbetima chichi machere e bia na ye de enim na machere entiam mra me pacho wa wonim nurse ho nsensem a mo abrochiri mu betima abudon me kakra na mo educate me bia na menim mabon mu de mo educate me kakra because me were a lot of videos a me bebo e dia kama asem ya make ho so obi atima ko medical school amiama no ho certificate Ghana Medical Association certificate a no ntu wo doctor utimi san yade waswe se wo kohwa yadefo wakusuku awio ya man ho krata abudin krata doctor tien komoni you na doctor obi ayade aba ne nchen se ma recommend Sobolo debi menye asem wo kan emudu wantimi anka hospital wati oti bacha wa woni maami odashi wo hospital bi wo Ghana bacha mon kan kire ye why na maami ni nsem wo kan e dangerous o mo amuni maami odashi wo hospital bi wo Ghana no muma yehunu maame no ba bi o ye na dwuma o se ye fe ne doctor maame mbodi ni bi ni din kwan so de wo e wan so de Dr. Okinna Bridda Kandi Kankam ni dino no. Dr. Okinna Bridda Kandi Kankam ni dino no. Was where doctor e recommend Sobolo. Tenkomoni na Sobolo or recommend didn't no recommend. Or no say according to no and na mo hini bi so Bradi Yakopo. And na mo hini bi so en wo no ehunu eya adum che dua ehunu ni Sobolo anani Yesu moja no. Na enam ohene no so ohunu ye no according to mami kasa wo ka kra ne say omonum HIV ndu na ono no ede mo omo e wo hospital na omo ho kra san so etutu omo na omo keka omo na say kese wo san so condemn mundu na mo prescribe de ma HIV for no ndu na mo prescribe ede ma HIV for no wo san so condemn sandru no wo say sandru ne senkofo no mo a esanso mo honam tutu mu sedien na nipa no num Sobolo na no ana ne ho to na so wow doctor ene di san komo we to abonten to ati ase na say doctor entimi ehunu se Sobolo etimi mu bi enya yare hwede a se de wo no na ekon mimi nim ni doctor wo ye o na ekon ena na afi so mu gina abonten ha ya adwene Ghana AIDS Commission for mu ha ya adwene se yenden mo dia ba abonten be kire mu ye be kire Ghana for say according to no 46 people and everyday bi omunya HIV wo Ghana ho mo san so ka kire Ghana for wa bra doctor etime hunu se Sobolo etime obi ho to no doctor o ti nkomoni o Dr. Serebo ye hia wa ha because asema maame ne kan ye miyam kura hye Dr. Serebo una Ghana Medical Association oda no chairman director o doctor ba ko na tie yo wo recommend Sobolo for HIV patient o doctor ba ko na tie wo also a doctor ye fe no Dr. Okinna Bridda Kandi Kankam ana musu gina bonten enso ha Ghana for adwene say HIV nipa 46 enyan every day bia wa bra Dr. Kankam enso wo ho adu
is to end AIDS. And to end AIDS, the things we need to do, number one, by 2030, we should have diagnosed 98% of all persons living with HIV in Ghana and put 98% of those diagnosed on antiretroviral treatment. And 98% of those on treatment should be supported to achieve viral suppression. And so with these targets, the second and third 98 are unachievable unless we have done the 98% diagnosis, which means that the second and third 98 targets are anchored on the first 98 target. That is what makes HIV self-testing very, very critical in our effort.
AIDS Commission for na kasa yo. O ma ba bonten ebo hu dawuro ni padu etimi nya yade every day bia. Mu ye ho seminars nyina muni seminars nyina.
Government support to the National AIDS Control Program amounts to about $30.2 million. The Ministry of Health, as a result, had procured an estimated $4.9 million worth of HIV commodities in 2022, which has contributed significantly to stock situation. Though there are intermittent commodity constraints, I wish to assure you that the Ministry of Health will continue to engage its key stakeholders to ensure the regular availability of stocks, medicines and logistics in our efforts to combat HIV and AIDS.
Okay, the AIDS Commission for new omo yes seminars check kwan be fa so ama yade ate akọ ɛkɔ abɔnten kɔbɔ ho dawuro yɛ ho dede gu nkɔfo asum na Dr. Kankam atime hunu sɛ Sobolo timi sa HIV a ada na mongo ne Dr. Kankam nkasa na momfa adure nkɔma nkɔfo no mo sɔre nkɔfie.
Is the region now with the highest prevalence of 3.4, followed by Greater Accra 3.2, sharing the same figure with Ashanti region, and 2.9 for Western North and Oti regions, 2.6 for Eastern region, 2.5 for Bono East, 2.3 for Ahafo, 2.1 for Upper East.
He also expressed worry about communities
that urban prevalence is higher than rural. Urban is 2.5 and 1.5 for rural. And you can see that
yes, statistics are omode chere yade na ye ka ho asem no. Se enipa ete Ghana etiminya bi. Omo ba abonten kura be chire mu nipa dodo anya ne mo ye ho programs ye ho seminars wo. Ana doctor ba ko ka mo ho so no atime hunu so Sobolo esa sa yade. Ada na mo nkofe ba maami no omfa ade man nkofo no mo nsore nko. Na mo ha mo ho eye ho seminars wa bra mo nya no aduru. Me be problem no.
Adio watching num or a henai enemy and sa bruni beka se sani pay wana wo HIV nyina wo Ghana no emu oha abupan aduonu nine ne etosum Ashanti region omonsusu wo 72,429 persons living with HIV ewo region numu na region a nipa ewo HIV esu akra no North East region a nipa dodo ewo ho ewo HIV no apemba akon ahenson aduanan miensa
abusiafo mate information mo de ba no region no masa enkofo no yade ne gukuro no mu anye easy o yade egukuro no mu anye easy na doctor atimi aba abonten ahunu se Sobolo etimi sa eye san yade ya mu ade na mu njai seminars amoye na mu nkopa maami na onfa Sobolo nkoma nkofo because nyoma amode keka to abonten ne statistics amo cheche na ye kura yam kura san ahyehye ano odin because me kai pa say UK one lady bia omo eyi na di esanso edi portal no edne besne call eye Nigeria no ye doctor wo UK en wono ekọ so akọ sa eye yade ni bi yade okọ na dwumo ye nurse mpo en wokọ ya oni na enipa no yade ne ebo mpa ye keke according to onu kura ye di portal no de ne besne call mo si etia eye medical no hu sensem ne tia sa amra no etia omo ye doctor ne ho ahwan ne si etia sa amra no enti UK fo ebo eye maami edne besne kosi alata se woni wo ye patient ebo mpaye kura keke ti komoni o se onu ni gidie na onu hu ni se nipa ya okosa na yade ana so okọ ne nchen no odi ni gidie o tu gidie na mo ebo mpaye keke ewo United Kingdom ye gi na di esan so deported no besne ko Ghana sorry eko Nigeria minim se munyina munim story ya making. I'm
sure many of us would have seen that story of a Nigerian nurse who hustled, paid money for visa, tickets, Nigerian passport. She went through all the stress. Now she got there, got a job as a nurse. In fact, let me just give you the full story as it is. Now, a Nigerian nurse employed in the UK, the East UK I'm talking about is not Robo Kingdom. I'm talking about the United Kingdom. Now, has found herself at the center of controversy leading to her dismissal and subsequent deportation. The incident unfolded when the nurse, whose identity remains undisclosed, allegedly offered unsolicited prayers for an elderly patient under her care. The story was brought to limelight through a social media post by Dr. Olu Fumilayo, who shared the unfortunate incident. She had been deported from the UK, the Nigerian nurse sacked in abroad for praying for a patient. Now, according to the narrative, the Nigerian health worker had been working in the UK under the agency, specializing in providing care for elderly individuals.
What I say? Ono kwa no ko bom pa ye keke kra de man patient no. Ye yina di esanso deport no ko ye friends in Nigeria. Omo si etia adwuma ne mra. Na doctor obitimi ba doctor o ma doctor etimi recommend Sobolo. Se ni gidie etai Sobolo achi. Enti gidie na mo no otu. Na sa doctor nda so ye doctor wo Ghana. Wa bro obi bom pa ye keke de amani patient ye yina di. Enyo no nko o woman we so the same thing to no this woman. The same thing to this woman. A ono nso etu gidie na mo keke woni patient hu UK wa o. Ono nso ye yina di. Ti
But very recently, as recent as last year, November, I've been working in pre-op assessment. This is an area where I assess patients. Most of them would have had life-changing, some of them have told me devastating diagnosis, and they would come, I'd have to assess them before they have their surgery. I'm very passionate about nursing, and the reason I am is because hospitals are it's not a usual environment, and it's the sort of place that makes some people just feel out of place. What nursing does is it gives me that opportunity to just step into the patient's shoes for that moment while they're there, discuss their diagnosis with them, talk to them, and probably encourage them and empower them, reassure them that things are not quite as bad as they may be. And especially if I have to talk about the surgery that they are having. So it's something that I enjoy very, very much. My job was, in the pre-op assessment department, was just going through the questionnaire with the patients. And there is an aspect in those questionnaires where I'd have to deal with religion. A patient could either state their religion or not. And that would always bring about most of the time from the patient about what religion they are. And I discussed my religion with the patient and how I found Jesus Christ and how much peace I have, especially when patients come to me feeling really, really devastated sometimes. And I have had to reassure them based on the joy and peace that I really have found in the Lord. One afternoon, my manager went into my office and she said that she'd had a few complaints from patients that I have had religious conversations with them. And I explained to her that this only comes about when I have to go through the questionnaire with the patient, because on the questionnaire, there's an area where we have the patient has to state their religion, and that could prompt a conversation. So, and she said not to. I said, okay. I think that the next day I got a letter from her, and in the letter she stated that I could have some religious discussion with the patients, or if the patient asks for it. And from that moment on, if the patient initiates the question, or I have to go through again the pre-op questionnaire that has to do with religion, I'd always say to the patient or ask the patient if they were comfortable. And most of them were. I was investigated, and unfortunately for me, I wasn't allowed to bring any witnesses at all, so I couldn't really test the evidence that were given by the patients or what complaints they made. And I have now lost my job. I've been dismissed since August this year. And that has really just exposed to me to not just financial poverty, but possible homelessness. I want to challenge the decision that's been taken by my employers, because
ebusiafo enti omo England ebedia dance o video si amabubo ihu omo ye nurse ebedia dance o video si amabubo omo experience e o video si anase nurse ho ebedia dance se o patient a oda ho no untimi mfa o legend nsem nkono so na doctor mu a ona eka o doctor mu a etimi ebetena TV so national television so se obi yare no ba ne nchen a ono ade o prescribe di manipa kro Sobolo. Wow, Sobolo can straight e wo TV so we dey muntie conversation away me say doctor serebo obre na monko fo no ba akwa pia wako na ayi doctor school doctor school those were a doctor minim so a herbalist doctor so a dear doctor so hospital ben wo ye adwuma and obi anim ho asem osan so kan akra wo video no mu say ono no prescribe Sobolo de man for no pursue who is a Sobolo and a womb. Into the best no America and a co na Ghana they went to man laboratory or Ghana or the Chamu best no America and a cohesion who are the crew was Sobolo with Mr. HIV. Mummy and Kuti, a doctor, okinna, and somewhere they are tuja. Sobula, a Timisa, dear, Muntiano.
But no, Papa, through me patient be our known yet. Ohene chief.
Wati ohunu papa e woni patient bia oye ohene next go no nim papa no sa no pese wo kire wonim adum chiedua no na emu ohu adum chiedua tru wono ni patient a obesa no ho yade a oye ohene.
Exactly. Nana minim se unso utie me asama me
doctor Reka say
unso no utie me.
Okay.
Exactly. I had this patient ana onono ye immuno compromise, which is on HIV.
Okay.
And on heart so on neju, which is on only default kakra.
Okay.
Yes. And he nearly died.
Kuoyewu.
Exactly. Intino or hineno and now no mono introduce papa. And then no mame. No and now or say dog. Papa akadieno me call aqua pribi.
Tien komo na wodi no ono doctor no a woni patient na ba ne nchen no a obi da ho a wo so wo e wo HIV ne ho ana ni patient no yo hene ne se doc nya botre me kofa papa akade ni bia bro na de ama obi no ono yare no ono da ho no doctor na kasa no doctor yo
the former patient na yen hwede ebisi in fact on say ohimaya na for most of us, no, you should just add the money because I am nipa will be when they say they are diabolic.
Okay.
Good. For most of we doctors, especially for we the female ones, no, you should done near to spiritual.
What yet? Yes, I'm no cano. Let's watch ya to Mr. Sobolo no spiritual. Yes, some more cano. Next, a doctor na kasa jeltum says Sobolo now or no de coma any patient na mana konomono. Wajia tum say a spiritual. Okay.
You know,
exactly. And what friend said diabolic.
Exactly. Ain't no, or you know. And I'm see really not saying dog. Dear, give it a try. It doesn't take anything from you. Ain't no me man the benefit of the doubt. I'm talking about uncle to be embra. Or him it so entice you say, lo and behold, me patient, you know, and now what day. I am telling you.
What national television you? And just what Facebook we national television you. And what tesu this uncle mo you. Into obi tienu o kantaman to obi tienu o buntefufu obi tienu o boase hifa. O yade a ohun say Sobolo na besa yade na ma no. Doctor na ekasa no. Etiene tia say omo yade omo fanko hospital. Doctor na mu na betina ho say ono obi yade no ba ne nchen o ma ne Sobolo doctor national television
yes even without the heart because obi a war within the health sector be any say even with enduro ne cramp no
ti robe kan fa enduro na yade abre ayadefo no omo no na na dodan kwa akofo ado etimi anya free eye World Health Organization who ayade abre ayadefo no ti robe kan fa ho ti
which is omonomo a omoyemre
enduro ne yade ambro omo so omonom kura no doctor ne say omonom se enduro no kura omo san kura yemre wasan so condemn enduro na World Health Organization ede abre omo so omo supply fa ma eye ayadefo no oso omonom kura omo san yemre doctor
I'm telling you, I better testify. Which is intina me demand the company na or no man no I remember. Intino occasion said dog. What is I Joey mammy and I remember. Intino mintimi enum beam.
Yes.
And then ujai nom. Ohima me de papa. Sobolo no.
What it? Me de papa Sobolo no. Or can Sobolo no. Till again beka.
Yes, moja.
Yes, moja. Till again you. Do you host no? Girl no can say me de papa Sobolo no. E man no. And again we host no ye fast. Yes, moja. And yes Sobolo keke. And no mumu can share ho. Yes, moja. Doctor, ti mame mo bimneti. Doctor neti won doctor.
Sobolo no.
Yesu moja.
Yesu moja no. Ohene no ebe pre bi ba ya me de ema no no. The patient no anom endro medically be.
Wati? Ohene no ko ye okofa saa Yesu moja no de bre no. A the man the patient no. Na wonnom wo ye no. Wanum edro bia biem. Doctor National Television. En wo disa ngomo we. Inti adechi na wo maame eyade wo so hospital na so wo nko banum so bula ana Yesu moja wo so wo nti ase no menti ase. Doctor na wo ko ne ho no ti ho wo se ono obi ba ne ho no yade a o ma ne Yesu moja. Doctor na ekasa wanya mi o doctor.
Ohima, I'm telling you, this is a true testimony. Yes. Me say me share screen so na me ne kan nyina.
Wati, o hwe screen so asa aka o. Minim se na adwene mu no nim so o kan yansasem bi o zadin o. Wa bro obi wo UK etime abo mpa ya keke amani patient ya yina di adiport no kofi. Obi wo UK o kan nkwade asem keke a kire patient ya yina di. Doctor. Wow.
Ekasa.
This is a true testimony. No lies.
Oh.
It should be any. And then patient in the crampo so and yet to say ABR true stigmatized crampo na me penisen and ka. Me man crampo yes. Which is on no crampo ye wallen sen ka obeba ababe testify.
Testify.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it's a true testimony.
Testimony.
Ghanaians, this is a true testimony.
Hey. Doctor. Dear wakano. Ato bitrimu. Enipa no wote Ghana no wonim se Sobolo ne immune booster o. Ye nom na mebrebe sa o. Ono wonim se immune booster na wo kan sa na ti o. Nipa na ato ni tim na adwenya se doctor say obi kura nya HIV otugidia na momo nom ma ne koi. Enti obi nso tifia obi kwa akonom saa de no ompe hospital bi mu. Doctor ene disa nkomo yo. Hwe TV mu se mu fa ntomo na men kan kire Ghana fo nyina. Doctor
Money doc okai kankam.
Yes.
The sa kwan we so na ma ofa so say papa nka.
Yes. Enti no me de ma no nam really, what is this? I should know what is inside.
I say quite dangerous no. The other can't trust you quite dangerous. Or the man akwana no me no to no was really what is inside? I should know what is inside.
Yes, mojano.
Yes, intino e me dive deep.
Inti more dive deep e ko hwa de kura woman ni titimi sa obi yade no. Anya spiritual bi emu. Inti afi no anya spiritual bi emu. Afi anya spiritual bi emu. Obe dive in ahwa de kurunti etimi sa obi yade. Wo free spirit aba physical we munti.
Enti efri ho no. Minya patient bia na mehwani wia na ma da afa ekwan bia so me say what is sofu
what afi mwate oya doctor ono no ba nchen na onya patient no hwani wia no ono doctor na fa kwan bia so adi adum chen dua ho nkomo true ni Sobolo no de amani pakoro doctor na ekasa no doctor oya show so a doctor when some okay national TV so no otino obi ba no hobe san ya de a no afa kwan bia so ti
dinda so Steven adum chedua atini dinda eya kwana ko pray ne neme ni bi
yes
it's very effective
what ono oba ne nchen na e wo so prescribe ya duro mu ana akoto o pharmacy shop no onu mo ma fa kwan bia so a kire oba bia be kwa akoto Sobolo akwa akonom instead of medical Oh, yeah, doctor. Oh, yeah, so a doctor. Oh, yeah, so a doctor. So obi abanche yade e wo hospital ahwe na wi obetro eye medical report and so obetro eye obe prescribe ndo ama no wa kire na so onko adunche edu anko to so we so a doctor menye so a doctor menye sure ebi o mudi ne besi so medwa nanum keke menye sure
very good and you know all those have been what in Nicodemus Crampa na me church na me directing for
patient or mobile as a medical doctor
accountable me directing o ba papa ho e ba be pray papa I am saying this to you. Me use papa holy water. Me use papa cream. Me use papa bibia. Me touch patient no. I was say winya anwode.
Wow.
Ube wu a unwo me nsem.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Yay. Wow.
Yeah. Me I know this is a big platform. Obi a oni mi bia no.
Tio, what say I know this is a big platform. Nese de wo all can won nim pass asema mi ken enkofo bi tie kura bia se tie. Menye sure so a doctor. Menye sure. Ghana Medical Association hwan da no. Enipa be ne da no. Besi o mbaso hwan da no. Mo boni di na me mfa ni picture nto so. No me chire mu because asema ni nipa yi keken yi me dem yam hihim yo. Doctor. Awahwe obi awie e prescribe Sobolo. Wow. Menye sure so a doctor.
Usually, no, they do address me as Dr. Bridda.
But usually they do address me as Dr. Bridda, okay?
Me patients never testify to this. They love me.
Wow.
I am telling you.
And also your testimony.
Yes, me
because you saw Papa Stephen Adom Kyei, the voice of God, the pipe back at
yes, Entino Mena Kasano, my hands are blessed.
Wow.
True Papa.
Oh, me and Dad do me a papa say, Dr. Bridda, where the Wawa bro for in fact, you introduced to mommy. Yes, say Dr. Bridda. Candy. Kyei kankam.
Exactly.
And now catch him so him about doctors there. We answer to our surname.
Exactly.
Into beyond medicine, so you better from Dr. Kyei kankam. You're saying and say you belong to a research team. More attempted to research. Yeah, Papa.
Kwa na dangerous no. Mas asama ya kan dangerous o. Asama ya kan mo mo yemfa ni agro. Mo hwe background no. Almost that planning program no so mo ba be program we you background no beyond medicine and omo di akoma e di doctor say ina fam mo hwe background no Adom Kyei du ala so no e ya di omo that planning si e be di e ho nkomo enye se omo e beto mu ya be di program no ho nkomo also belong to eye team bi a omo be search eye Sobolo no doctor wo amwa tam Sobolo ndi abesne kwa America mbacha America fo amoso nyina mehia mo ha America fo obeki kansem bi awobo hospitals bi wa America awoso wode eye Sobolo ni ba ho ebeye emehwehwemu e wa America ho ana mugi tu mu wa America nti America fo mehia mo ha America fo nyina ese so hia mo apart from so we doctor ye pe doctors amo ma be kire ba mi ba bi owo no ne hospital kro ye adwuma no wasan so se America fo wa mutie mi pa cho mo nhye ma America fo mo mra meyi mo ho ano ma mi so wadi sa machine products na ba America ho aba ba ye hwehwemu ama America fo mo ma gya tumu America ho wanye hwehwemu no wo Ghana wo waye no wo America Ghana ti ni laboratory betima hwe Sobolo watam Sobolo ndi abesne kwa America go hwem doctor
Stephen Adom Kyei the voice of God yesu moja no na mo pese mu hu ni ewom ka ho asem kakra echeye.
All right, I belong to this research group and I say association and no na because say your friend no Cold Blood Association.
Mebo what's it called then? Cold Blood Association my me hu no gogo ho because doctors dey alamu no mo gogo Cold Blood Association. Cold Blood Association. And I say it's Cold Blood, Mammy Hadi. What's it called?
That group, and I say association. And then I make say your friend Cold Blood Association.
Oh, Cold Blood Association. Cold Blood Association. Mammy. Cold Blood Association. Okay, yentine.
Okay.
Research Center Miami.
Hey, what's your Miami Research Center? Miami Research Neba. Hey, Research Center Miami. I'm here. Research Center Miami. Research Center Miami. I'm here. Cold Blood Banking US Miami Code. Research Center and I win Wakana. Cold Blood Connect, Cold Blood Advocacy, Cold Blood Conference Workshop. America for Mumbre, Miami for Miami for was ready to be here. Miami ho. Miami ho. Me pacho Miami for was Mumbra. Nansamna Mamene can obey you Ghana. Amomoti Miami. Mumeyi muhuano. Yesi o Cold Blood Research Center Bios and one Miami wa. One ye be check is Sobolo the yesu mujano.
Okay.
Ubia beti mi ebegogo.
Ebegogo. Okay.
Ye de papa. Yesu exactly. Ekoko ye research. Ohima.
Omo de papa yesu mujano abes now ko Miami. Cold Blood I think I go. As much as they can't dangerous school. Mama, is a make us mammy and the kind of say, eh, dangerous. Or the papa, any one of us now call Miami. I call Cold Blood Research Center. As they say, yeah, can say. On my investigation, Miami ho. Okay.
Yeah, research for 10 months now.
10 months and on my research do. As some work and obey your work and I'll bring you for some of the more information to no problem. Oh, mammy, what tear crash no one problem no. Oh, mammy, what take a children and a honey problem no. I'll bring you for the say near make a salmon betty. Momon share name Quananco von got to the mammy again. Now the all can echo TV so. The can echo TV so. It's more mote abruchi moon fan tagging moon yam no me TV. I want to important. Now more broche they say they are with the minimum left and right. What they are Miami for 10 months. About research.
10 months in
yes. Ye who be biao.
Wow.
Yes.
Doc, where the
medically.
Yes. Who be biao.
But a non spiritual aspect in the I think say Papa stands in the best position.
So
okay, so we call a year labono. Spiritual one the Papa be chirim. Spiritual holiday, spiritual holiday, papa ni be chirip sa spirit no. Yemra physical.
No ba be
chirip matters. Yes.
Yemra physical.
The medically no. Researchers no. Ye who be biao.
Who be biao.
Didn't find anything.
Dear me wonder say before say obi be embarking on bibi say I want to research into this. Something must have sparked your curiosity. About the years who moja. Emma would decide they say no, we want to look into this thing. About it.
Ohima, I said this earlier on. They said time when me demand me patient, no. Me demand me patient, no. He was
say Anna ibe you, I will see. Say Anna obey you. Say Anna will see by you. The same do couldn't stay in a sister nabon. I will see bias and some say ya. I know when the mafia. And now what we see at what our will cry you the ecoso and a for Frasan Abano. Omonete one. I will see by Miss I will sing call for the minute on. I will sing call for the minute on. Or quite research you. Miami, the American for Mumbre, American, New York for me, Penny, your pay in Miami for
healed
HIV.
Yes, without the heart drugs, no. I brought one nominal HIV drugs, no. This guy was healed. And you know, me imagine said then I would dive deep into.
Any ohine ba Mary say research it take 10 or see Ekuonaba medical research take not 10 years month 10 months and they get 10 months only take say Miami for mumbro na wana Sobolo ni ebe test no mo me
it and then no idea papa de ye na ma hwe adekode papa e de ye okay ma make us we the fan show if you can put no me imagine can say nanka me research kwampo nanka me hu ade papa kwampo de ye kwampo na nanka me so me brand no in a different way nanka me so me kwampo de here me business oh yes I am telling you yes into and no na e ma me dive into it said no I should know what this thing is made of because mama I don't
Ghana Medical Association amo Ghana me pachi hiamo ha ense mama me ne kan bi de miam hihye enipa ho nkomo ne edi wa ha no mama is for a doctor a mama na abodini krata ense ma wo kani odihye ba eteye no wana so ena odihye ba so ono de oti America but oni Miami into odihye ba eya hu video yenti de odihye ba kan
Miami
okay
ubia betimi
ebegogo okay
edini state city no madam Miami Miami Florida eti sadin no cold blood group no mahwehwe mu me gusu hwehwe ye baby san bia say omoye I mean research on natural medicines or I mean plant and research basis bibian popisa yehu but more comment section mo why was your friend cold blood group research center yenti no
kankam
exactly
and now catch him so him about doctors there we answer to our surname into beyond medicine so you be for Dr. kankam you're saying you belong to a research team more attempted to research Papa Stephen Adom Kyei the voice of God yesu moja no na mo pese mu hu ni ewo ka ho asem kakra echeye.
All right, I belong to this research group and I say association and no na make say your friend Cold Blood Association
okay
research center ewo Miami
okay
ubia betimi
ebegogo okay
yeah the papa yes exactly ekokoye research mahima yeah research no for 10 months now
10 months
yes ye hu bibia
wow
yes
no wait here
medically
now mpacho was it medically US, which is Cold Blood Group Research Center. I want to come be acquire research. Ya who be bia question is say a dear be na man who ma na if you say poison woman and I say what research say a day. So one who be bia na just one who any what bia woman one who efficacy and person na because say okoye test adura you are going to test adura ni your papa so and I say enya papa so I mean, what's the point? Say, Madam, no doctor, brother, kase, yeah, who be biauma. I mean, what will comment section? What say? I mean, these are questions. Philadelphia, Second Chance TV. We are calling on Doctor, or better now with page in no. Say, Omodi, you call US, no. A day no man who, a day no man who. We want to know that. And secondly, I mean, Miami, we are close there, so we can find us. So we this is the beginning. And another question is, and then as a medical doctor, or practicing in Ghana now practice you. Now you want to Gucci. You want all the research centers, FDA will be. And then 10 months in young fat, yes, moja, encore, Emma, Ghana for no research ye. Nanka yama pad muchebia. After want to inform moi. Na na sorry them on quan. Ade, at the end of the papa. Yes, mojano, a yard papa based on your mooking. Adan a young fan kon Gucci. Na yanko is now prayer kwa yadi free Ghana. Adiako Miami say no there's a certain organization and sushi we will find out. But the question is say Ada Ghana phone cannot check yes moja. In fact, a lot of herbal companies in Ghana, no FDA na certify woman. No standard authority certify no Ghana Health Service at any. So why? This another question I may be sanity. Yemi say, doctor, say on the part of cold blood group where you find you be finding out. And me send email akoma saku once me find it a because up to now me find it difficult to get that name in Miami. But US na so Florida now nim and also even say Google no etimi pop up I mean kindly help me. Buami why? Buami na mintimi and find it out. Or say mami can message ni bi. Ayasemo Ghana. Or say the law
abusiafo Odishia bas or peso or co sabe bia oko testi sa alien no ko hwe. Odishia makacho dada. Chairman frame. Unim nizo iska we okay. Enyesa opetru sika yenyine betua. Amu akọ ba bia ko testi Sobolo e wo Miami o za Miami ho no. Amu amiahwe. Uma we kura nti e wo say by December me ba America. Na me ba Miami wan blood wan me ba ho. Bedi be 2 weeks bi pe. Ni e ko hwe. And some more can my check on my phone so my check on my Google, my check on my iCloud. Just my phone's bear 3 1 2 3 4 5. My check was so and check on my iPad you so back we see my check on me TV boy my check me nimbe bia ma me no testi wo me ame ho yen twem mo ametumfutu ngu bia ni yen twem ma anya sanse mu no ensi mu na mudi no obi yare no oba nchen a wona wo se wo ye doctor prescribe ya duro emani pakoro nipa no kona so se ne gidia na mo no betu a wontu according to eyemra wo momadwuma amoyi mu as a nurse as a doctor as a hwan no woni ho kwan se odi ugidie ema eye patient a oba eye hospital woni ho kwan se wo ye saade no